CLRbrands.com to learn more.
Coming up on NC1 Today, President Obama's headed home from Paris tonight, leaving negotiators to work out a historic worldwide deal on climate change. Tracy Potts is following developments in Washington this morning. Then, a reminder from the Rapid City Police Department about driving safety in the frigid temperatures and what precautions to take before getting behind the wheel. And the Rapid City Public Library is more than just a reader's paradise. It offers endless online resources. Monica Davis is live at the downtown library this morning, where they are unveiling something else for the public to use. Tuesday, December 1st, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis George, and Monica Davis.
And good Tuesday morning, everyone. A live look there in Sturgis, where we'll join Erica Horvatine in just a bit for some weather conditions.
That's right. We're seeing some snow falling this morning around the hills. On you, we have about 3 inches of snow in Rapid City. Waking up a little bit more as you head up there to around the Sturgis area. Definitely getting into the lead Deadwood area as well. Some moderate snow falling.
And woke up and it was like, hey, white blanket of snow.
Yeah, and a couple schools are on delay. Meade County Schools, 2-hour delay. Bennett County Schools, and also Spearfish.
Yep.
As you are all on 2-hour delays this morning. So yeah, we are dealing with a little bit more snow than we originally thought. It moved in last night and just hasn't quit here for a while.
Man, I know I was going 40 down the interstate this morning. I was kind of white knuckling it a little bit.
Yeah, no, you definitely need to stay safe. Give yourself plenty of time to get where you're going this morning. We'll kind of see the snow during the morning, then begin to taper off as we get later on to the afternoon.
Okay.
All those details here in just a little bit. But first, we have meteorologist Erica Horvatine out in the field this morning. She made her way up to Sturgis. Erica, what's it looking like? How are the roads this morning?
Louis, conditions are pretty bad out here. We took 90 up north to Sturgis, which is where we are now. And when we first left this morning, we were driving through a good 3-4 inches of snow, and that was before the plows were really out this morning. Now, the plows are out now in full force, and they've been getting most of these main roads, whether it's the highway, whether it's the main roads in town, but any residential roads, anything in the hills is definitely going to be way worse. We need to take extra precaution this morning when driving out on the roads. And now they have been clearing these main roads, but the thing is, this wind, it's feeling like a blizzard out here, let me tell you. I keep trying to put my hood up and it just keeps getting blown back down. We have drifting snow. The snow that's blowing is causing extra icy conditions on these main roads. So it's going to be extra slippery and wet out there, especially if you don't have all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Anybody, especially with two-wheel drive, is going to want to take extra precaution, go extra slow this morning. Well, look at this. You can just see all of this snow just blowing in my face right now. But coming up soon, we will talk about the good side of the snow and how it's affecting the season this year at Terry Peak. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right,
and that's the first thing I thought when I saw the snow. The skiers and the snowboarders are going to love this.
Oh, they're going to love it. Yeah, no, it is nice to see a little bit of snow. I mean, it's not a major winter storm.
But the wind.
But yeah, we are seeing the wind. So after the snow leaves, we are going to have to deal with some wind today. So that's going to leave our temperatures once again on the cool side. Let's bring up our radar and see what we're looking outside this morning. So you can see that snow is moving from a more northeasterly flow down to the southwest, moving in from the Black Hills. Now, moving into the Black Hills, excuse me. Now, originally we are getting more snow than what we thought, and that's because we have this big upper level low circulating right here that gave places like Sioux Falls around 10 inches of snow, and the snow is continuing to fall there, but it's pretty much just stalled. It's stalled out right here, and what that's allowing to do is the winds that flow counterclockwise around a low to bring all this moisture into the Black Hills, and that's why we've just been seeing quite a bit of snow that's been sticking with us last night through this morning. We'll expect it to stick with us over the next couple of hours with slow clearing, like I said, by this afternoon. And then once you factor in those temperatures, yeah, it is cold. 24 Sturgis, 24 Rapid City, 23 Spearfish, 24 also in Mount Rushmore. Now, you just saw Erica, the winds starting to pick up, so factor in those those wind chills, and it feels like the single digits out there. Feels like 6 in Rapid City, 11 in Mount Rushmore, 7 in Deadwood, 7 in Custer. So definitely bundle up before you head out the door this morning. As far as that Tuesday planner goes, 24 by 9 a.m., 32 by noon, 34 by 3 o'clock. So once the snow moves out, we're going to see the winds pick up. So we will have to be dealing with some blowing snow as we get later on into the day. Winds out of the northwest 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts into the mid-30s possible. Now, like I said, we are going to see a big change coming up here in just a couple of days. We'll look at that in just a minute. But until then, Anya.
Thank you, Lewis. And President Obama's heading home from Paris tonight, leaving negotiators to work out a historic worldwide deal on climate change. Behind the scenes, he's also trying to get more backing for the fight against ISIS in Syria. Tracy Potts is following developments in Washington this morning.
New this morning, the White House is announcing 73 more American companies promising to go green, reducing emissions by as much as half and converting to 100% renewable energy.
This is the moment we finally determined we would save our planet.
Last night's very public dinner between President Obama and Hollande emphasized the president's twofold mission here, dealing with climate change and defying terror.
They're very different threats, but they're both very serious, and we have to deal with both of them.
There have been achievements here. A big clean energy announcement by Bill Gates, meetings with the leaders of India and China, two of the world's biggest polluters.
We agree that it's an urgent threat.
A one-on-one with Russia's Vladimir Putin on Syria.
The urgency should be on finding common ground.
More on Syria today with Turkey's president. But the crowning achievement here, a global climate change deal, has yet to be announced. The U.S. is insisting it not be called a treaty, so it doesn't have to be approved by Congress. 180 nations have already agreed to reduce emissions. The question is how and how much and when. We could start to get those answers over the next 2 weeks. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
Thank you, Tracy. And closer to home this morning, South Dakota regulators granted a construction permit for a pipeline that will cross through the state as it carries North Dakota oil to Illinois. The South Dakota Public Utilities Commission discussing the 1,000-mile-long Dakota Access Pipeline at a meeting on Monday. The project will move at least 450,000 barrels of crude daily from the Bacon oil patch through South Dakota and Iowa to a hub in Illinois. Supporters of the project say it will create jobs, help with energy security, and transport oil more safely. Opponents are concerned about possible harm to the environment and wildlife. And coming up next, it's a devastating loss for one local family. The Red Cross responds to an overnight fire on Monday. Details ahead. You're watching News Center 1 Today, and we'll be right back.
Come to McDonald's for a real breakfast freshly made in our kitchen, like the melt-in-your-mouth classic Egg McMuffin.
Getting a great price on a better night's sleep at Denver Mattress just got even better. Rest easy on our American-made nuts and bolts mattress with sturdy innerspring support system and plush softness for ultimate comfort. It's only $199. Now at Denver Mattress, America's largest factory direct retailer.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Tuesday morning, everyone, and it is a snowy Tuesday morning. We're seeing a wide range of snow showers ranging all the way from northern South Dakota, wrapping around in from North Dakota, and then moving all the way down into the southern hills there. Quite a bit of snow has fallen this morning. Now, most of that snow has actually fallen in East River. So places like Sioux Falls yesterday picked up around 10 inches of snow. Sioux City, Iowa picked up around 10 inches as well. We have some snow video to show you this morning. This is in Sioux City, Iowa, where heavy snow fell yesterday. This is all because of that upper level low that tracked through the region yesterday afternoon. At some points, it was 2 to 3 inches per hour. Now, what made this more devastating is it actually started off as some freezing rain in areas, so very slick. Once you add that snow on top of it, just some very, very slippery driving conditions. Now, as we come back to the graphics here this morning, we're going to see that we do have a few watches and warnings still to talk about. So Sioux Falls, you are under a winter weather advisory. Rapid City and parts of West River, anywhere in the purple, is under a winter weather advisory. That's going to run until 11 a.m. this morning. Now, the pink here, this is a winter storm warning. This is going to be until 6 p.m. tonight. So for any of you who have some travel plans, maybe to head off to the east starting today, try to hold those off, maybe push those till tomorrow, because we are going to be seeing some very slippery road conditions on I-90, except like I said, we are going to see a big pattern change starting tomorrow. Going to clear out the skies much warmer. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. For today, temperatures mostly in the 30s, 30 in Custer, 34 Rapid City, 31 in Newcastle. Winds out of the northwest anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts into the mid 30s. So after the snow leaves, we're still going to be having to deal with these windy conditions. So that's going to make those highs in the 30s feel much cooler. Going to make it feel, once again, only in the teens and 20s. Like I said, all that's going to change, though. Take a look at that in just a minute. Until then, on ya.
Well, it is a devastating loss for one local family. The American Red Cross responded to an overnight fire on Monday at a home in the 4100 block of Chief Drive. A family of 4 has been displaced by the fire. Red Cross volunteers are providing financial assistance for immediate needs, which include food, clothing, and lodging. The family was asleep when the fire broke out. The home's smoke alarms alerted the family to the danger. The family had also been practicing an escape plan, and everyone made it out of the home safely. The Veterans Club at the School of Mines will host a chili cook-off Wednesday to raise money for the family, and that's from 11 to 2. And a number of incidents over the weekend bringing about a reminder from the Rapid City Police Department to never drive when you're impaired. Several weekend accidents were caused by people drinking, taking drugs, or huffing and then hitting the streets. Never get behind the wheel unless you are sober. And with cold temperatures, there comes a need to let your car warm up for several minutes, but never leave your car unlocked and running. Over the weekend, 2 male suspects stole a woman's car because she left it unlocked and unattended while she waited for it to heat up. And one Rapid City business being recognized for their support of the Building for America's Bravest program. The program builds high-tech smart homes for service members returning from war who have been tragically injured. Carpet One Floor and Home and their partner Mohawk have committed to providing floor materials and installation for 46 of these smart homes. A representative of the foundation paying a special visit to Carpet Mart to personally thank them for their support.
Success already, because they've built over 20 and there's more in the works. You know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And it's a great thing that these people should never be forgotten. And these great people throughout the country are getting it done. You know, and it's just an awesome thing for me to be part of, and I'm honored.
Mr. Breen also presenting a specially designed shadow box containing 9/11 steel from Ground Zero. And still to come on News Center 1 today, we check in with Monica Davis, who is live at the library with a sneak peek of an unveiling at the downtown library there. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Oftentimes, the little person has no voice against large corporations. Well, that happened to me, and they knew I had no means to fight back. They made my life miserable. How could I defend myself? So I went to see John Dorsey. He listened to my story and treated me with respect. John represented me very well. Subsequently, the judge ruled in my favor. Thanks, John, for believing in me.
If you need someone to stand up for you, we will. Call us at Whiting, Hague, Hague, Dorsey, and Hague.
We are excited to see you at Rapid City's Meadowbrook Golf Course, now offering 2016 season passes at the 2015 rate through December 31st, 2015. The 18-hole championship course winds around beautiful Rapid Creek with picturesque backdrops and pristine landscaping. Meadowbrook is the perfect place for beginners and experts alike. Meadowbrook Golf Course is the clear local favorite. Don't miss out on the savings for your 2016 season passes by December 31st, 2015. Shopping is easy by phone, online, or just stop in to see us.
Christmas sparkles and shines at Weathered Vane. From traditional to contemporary, unique and eclectic, Weathered Vane has the decor and gifts to make your holidays extraordinary. Shop local, shop small. Shop Weathered Vane this holiday season.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storch.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Tuesday morning, everyone. Snow-covered roads all around the hills. Here's a picture courtesy of the South Dakota Department of Transportation up near Deadwood. You can see they do have the plows out. So the plows are out around the hills this morning, but still we can see that snow on the road. And then how about this picture from around the Keystone area? We are seeing some low visibility in Keystone this morning, once again, from the South Dakota Department of Transportation. So wherever you're going, give yourself plenty of time. The plows are out, but it's still going to be a little bit slippery for that morning commute. Rapid City, right now we are at 25 degrees. 22 is the dew point. Winds out of the north-northwest at 25 miles per hour. We've already seen a max gust of 39 miles per hour. That's giving us that wind chill of just 9 degrees, and some light snow is continuing to fall. A little bit more snow in Spearfish. They're seeing some moderate to heavy snow this morning, 23 degrees, and yes, a wind chill of 11. Now, as far as the radar goes, we can see this big, strong system showing up on the radar. So here's the upper level low, and around these strong systems, what you get is kind of a comma shape, and you can see that. It stretches all the way from South Dakota, wraps all the way around through the Great Lakes, and then range stretching all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. So this is one of the stronger systems that we've seen. Rain on the warmer side. We're seeing snow on the back side of this system. We can see that on our map. There's the low along with that cold front. That's going to continue to slide off to the east. High pressure behind it. Now this is going to be the main factor to our weather, at least throughout the next 7 days, as we are going to see plenty of sunshine and temperatures in the 40s and the 50s. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast. So let's zoom in just a little bit closer and time this out. Snow this morning. By this afternoon, we'll stop this at 4 p.m. Maybe a few light snow showers, but for the most part, those will all have moved out of the area. Still cloudy skies overhead, and the winds are going to be the big factor. We could see wind gusts up to 35, even 40 miles per hour in some areas. We can see it, though, begin to clear out by Wednesday afternoon. Plenty of sunshine overhead. Temperatures in the mid-40s, pretty much the exact same thing for your Thursday. Once again, plenty of sunshine. Temperatures approaching 50. Like I said, we'll look at that in our 7-day. For today, Rapid City, 34 degrees will be that high. Winds out of the northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour with a gust into the mid-30s. So yeah, a little bit breezy. Tonight, we're going to clear it out. It will be chilly. 19 degrees will be our overnight low. Winds light out of the northwest. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. One of the warmest days we've had here in over a week. 45 degrees will be our high on Wednesday. Plenty of sunshine, and that trend is going to stick with us, like I said, throughout the next several days. 47 on Thursday. Then how about 53 on Friday? 47 Saturday and Sunday. 48 on Monday. So even though today, it's that first day of December, today kind of feels like winter, but as we get into those first couple days of December, we are going to be going in the opposite direction, which maybe is not too bad of a thing. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. Get $50 to use at Mind Blown Studio for just $25. Great for gifts. This is a big savings of 50%. Anya.
All right, thank you, Louis. And the Rapid City Public Library is more than just a reader's paradise. It offers electronic printing, magazines, and movies, and endless online resources. Monica Davis is standing by live at the downtown library, where today they are unveiling something else for the public to use. Good morning, Monica.
That's right, Anya. The Downtown Public Library has something new to offer to the public. If you've been walking in here, you've probably seen this room that hasn't been open, and it's the Historical Collections Room. Now, I'm joined with Sam this morning, who's going to tell us a little bit about it, and the grand opening is tonight. So, Sam, tell me just what the Historical Collections Room is.
It's a space that we've created where the community can come in and learn about the history of the Black Hills.
Okay, so how far back do you have of all of this information? Because it's Rapid City and all of the Black Hills, so that's a lot.
We have polk directories from the 1800s, so it goes back really quite far.
Absolutely. And how can people utilize this? What all is there for people to use in this room?
Anytime the library is open, the public can come in and use our computers to listen to oral histories or do research, and they can actually book appointments with librarians to get one-on-one research assistance.
Awesome. So this is a really neat room. I've been waiting to come in here. There's really nice bookshelves in here. There's places that you can sit and listen, and then there's also a temperature-controlled room for the archives, which is a pretty neat thing for a library, I think. So I have to ask, in this room, with all the history, what is your favorite piece of information or the most interesting historical item to you?
One of my favorite things is a handmade scrapbook that we had donated, and it was an anonymous donation, but it has original photographs from when Calvin Coolidge visited the Black Hills.
Oh, wow. So that is a really unique piece of history, and it's handmade, and it does have really beautiful handwriting. I've been taking a peek at it as well. So later on in the show, we're going to tell you just how you can come and help unveil the Historical Collections Room and celebrate it with the grand opening tonight. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, sounds good, Monica, and we'll check in with her in just a little bit. But until then, News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
'Twas the night before Christmas for old St. Nick. He'd run out of presents and needed some quick. Where could he get them all in one stop? I'll head down to Shields to play and to shop. He grabbed his cart and checked off his list, making sure there was nothing he'd missed. Flying around, he grabbed all in sight, knowing it had to be delivered that night. He'd gotten a gift for every girl and boy. Gift happiness, feel joy. Merry Christmas from Shields.
Oh, hey, you got one of those insurance apps too? You know how this thing works?
No, sorry. Not an app, it's my agent.
In this moment,
No, I'm fine, thanks.
it's good to know you have a trusted, independent auto owner's insurance agent who's there when you need them.
Great.
Man, I gotta get one of those.
Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
Black Hills Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Melanie Palm with Body Wisdom offers you support in deepening your health. Melanie is internationally certified both as a Phoenix Rising Yoga therapist and as a Body Talk practitioner. Phoenix Rising Yoga Therapy supports you in reconnecting with yourself and in listening to your heart, head, and gut. Body Talk supports you in resynchronizing your body systems so they can operate as nature intended. Find out about Body Wisdom, call or text Melanie Palm at 484-6765.
What started out as Girls Club in 1965, Youth and Family Services has grown to become one of the most comprehensive and respected family development programs in western South Dakota. YFS serves more than 11,000 children and their families each year, encouraging them to go beyond the possible and discover their dreams through education, nutrition, advocacy, and prevention services. Find out how you can help support children and families in your community by visiting yfsfoundation.org or call 342-4195.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Sports with Justin Wickersham.
The Rapid City Central wrestling team is looking forward to yet another successful year. Since Lance Pearson took over the program in 2003, the Cobblers have finished in the top 7 at state in 8 of his 13 seasons. Last season, the Cobblers captured their 4th straight Region 4A title and placed 4th at the State A tournament. However, the Cobblers lost a total of 10 seniors to graduation, and 5 of those seniors placed at the state tournament last year, including state champions Tyler Pifley at 120 pounds and Martin Mueller at 195 pounds. However, the cupboard is far from bare. Junior Riley McSherry placed 6th at state at 126 pounds, while Timmy Paris was the 5th best wrestler at state in the 182-pound weight class. Central head coach Lance Pearson says even though he has a young wrestling squad this year, he's confident his team will be successful this season.
We've got a large number of kids in that 32 to about 60 range. A lot of our light guys grew, and so it's put us in a little bit of a bind to find some of those lighter weights, but once everybody gets where they need to be, kind of figures out the weight that's best for them, we're going to be very competitive towards the end of the year, that's for sure.
And now to the NFL, where the Cleveland Browns hosted the Ravens last night. In the third quarter, Matt Schaub recovers from throwing a pick six. Here he hits Kamar Aiken right at the goal line, and Aiken extends the ball over the line for the touchdown. Baltimore back up 24-20 at that point. Under 2 minutes to go in the game now, Austin Davis hooks up with Travis Benjamin down the middle. This one a 42-yard touchdown, and that tied it up at 27 apiece. Now with 3 seconds left in the game, the Browns line up for a game-winning field goal. But this one is blocked by Brent Urban. Will Hill picks it up. He's going to take this one 64 yards for the score, and the Ravens win this one by a final score of 33-27. And that's a look at sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Justin. And Memphis police officers found themselves getting into the holiday spirit this Thanksgiving weekend.
That's right. They decided to help out a boy who had his Xbox stolen during a break-in.
Reporter Jason Miles has the video of the boy's reaction that is going viral.
You see on the news what police often encounter while on the job. 11-year-old Tontravian Campbell is proof that it's not all bad. Officers replaced the Xbox stolen during a burglary at his family's home.
When we asked the child if he was going to get a new Xbox for Christmas, he said, no, my mom doesn't have that kind of money, and all the money she makes goes to pay the bills.
Officers from Crump Station's Charlie shift talked to us about the gesture, which went viral Sunday thanks to this Facebook video.
This house was burglarized not too long ago, today, while these folks was at church.
They say Tontravian was more concerned about his mother than the stolen Xbox, which is what impressed them the most.
Just to be able to alleviate some of his stress just for that day and actually help their family in this time, like Christmas, it really was an overwhelming feeling. Policing is not really about just going into dangerous situations. It's definitely about helping out the community as well.
You deserve it, man. Something one 11-year-old found out firsthand.
Tontravian and his mom thanked the police on Facebook, as well as saying they are truly grateful for the officers' generosity.
The officers bought the new Xbox and 3 games at GameStop, and they say the store donated an additional controller.
Aw, that's cute.
Very cool
I like that story. It's almost 6:30 on your Tuesday morning. More news ahead, plus live weather coverage from around the hills. Here's a look outside as we go to break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
What do Anne Klein, Liz Claiborne, and Ralph Lauren have in common? Goodwill. That's the beauty of our stores. You never know what you'll find, because the merchandise is always changing. In fact, I do all my holiday shopping here. And this time of year, it makes me feel terrific to know that by shopping Goodwill, I'm helping people with barriers get the skills they need to get a job.
What does your insurance actually do when it's not doing insurance? What if you could get help with more often? And you could also plan amazing trips. Save on event tickets or hotel rooms. Even get rescued roadside. You can when you're a member and your insurance is AAA. Insurance that's not just insurance.
A treasured and timeless classic returns to start your holiday season. The Nutcracker, presented by Black Hills Dance Theater, December 5th and 6th with 3 performances at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. See over 100 dancers beautifully showcase one of the most popular ballets in the world, which has delighted generations. Plan now for an enchanting performance the entire family will enjoy. Tickets are available at the Civic Center box office. Call 394-4111 or 1-800-GOT-MINE. Don't miss the magic this year.
Crispy bacon, Canadian bacon, pepper bacon. That's 3 kinds of bacon times 1 pizza. which equals a bazillion compliments, roughly. Bring home a large Papa Murphy's Bacon Pizza, just $11. Or try it as a fresh pan for just $1 more. Fresh made, fresh baked, fresh craving. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Coming up on News Center 1 today, local students are receiving help from a national nonprofit. More on the organization Feeding the Children, arriving in Rapid City to drop off their annual donation of backpacks. Then, as the temperatures dip across the Black Hills, a winter coat becomes a necessity, especially for children. Details on the Black Hills Community Bank in Rapid City hosting a coat drive to make sure kids stay warm. And News Center 1 has tickets to give away to a holiday classic, the Nutcracker Ballet. How you can win tickets to the showcase of dancing toys, flowers, snowflakes, and sweets. Tuesday, December 1st, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
Lots of shoveling going on this morning. It's all about the snow. Good morning, everyone. I'm Anya Mueller.
I'm Louis Storch. Yeah, there's a shot of downtown Rapid City already getting the sidewalk shoveled, getting the plows out, plowing the streets. We do have a few delays in school closings to talk about. Unfortunately, the scroll that you usually see going across our screen is down right now. We're working on that to get it up and running as fast as possible, but you can always go to our Facebook page. It's going to be right at the top of the page for all the latest updates. We just got a call in the Wall School District. You are on a late start, 10:30 start time there, and then we have Douglas schools are closed. And then we also have a couple 2-hour delays, Spearfish, they're in Meade County, and also Bennett as well. And like I said, you can go to our Facebook page and get all the updates because there are more posted there as well.
Definitely going to need that extra time this morning.
Yeah, you are going to need that extra time as we're seeing the snow falling. We have Erica Horvatine in Sturgis. We also have Monica Davis in downtown Rapid City this morning. We're going to go to her. Monica, what are you seeing out there?
Good morning, guys. Well, I just thought it was bundles of fun reporting on the snow yesterday. Little did I know that South Dakota had it in for me today. I have snow up to my ankles right now. So we've been out in downtown Rapid City driving around for you guys, and I have to say my biggest piece of advice is leave early. You're gonna have to allow yourself plenty of time this morning. The roads are snow packed, but it's a loose snow, so it makes it really, there's just not a lot of traction for you to drive on this morning. And the snow is still falling, as you can probably see. So make sure that you bundle up. There are some snow plows out this morning, but those roads are still pretty bad. So hopefully it'll be a little bit better for your work commute, but I would still, again, allow for that time. Now, as far as school closures go, you can update, we are updating our Facebook page, so make sure that you go there to check that out for your kids. But again, the snow is still falling. I don't know how much more snow we're gonna get. That's up to Lewis, but make sure that you bundle up and just be careful on those roads this morning and just give yourself some precautionary wiggle room with your destination. Lewis, back to you.
All right, thank you, Monica. Yeah, give yourself some extra time, and it is still, as you can see, it's still continuing to snow out
When's
there.
it gonna stop, Lewis?
Well, we'll see that snow during the morning, and then it will end. It's going to start to taper off late morning, pushing into the afternoon. But yeah, we have already about 3 inches in downtown Rapid City, and it's continuing to fall. On top of that, we'll keep you updated throughout the morning. We do have a few weather watches and warnings to talk about. Rapid City, we are under a winter weather advisory. That's going to be until 11 a.m. this morning. Anywhere in the purple, that's a winter weather advisory. There in the pink, that is a winter storm warning. That is going to be until 6 p.m. this evening. So definitely, if you are traveling east, that's where they saw most snow. Sioux Falls around 10 inches. If you can, try to hold off until tomorrow to do any of that traveling. For those of you who still do have school or it is a late start, you're going to be dealing with some snow this morning and then cool and breezy on your way home from school. 34 degrees on that way home, and with that breeze up to 35, even 40 miles per hour, it's going to feel a little bit cool, so definitely bundle up before you head out the door. Anya, though, we are going to see a big change. We're talking about plenty of sunshine and warmer temperatures starting tomorrow.
I'm ready for the change, Liz.
I know you're ready. We'll look at that here in just a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. And after all that Cyber Monday shopping, you may want to give yourself a little break.
And what better way than with a good movie on your own couch? Here's Raphael Seth with a look at what's new in home entertainment this week.
Oh, it's a bit upsetting at the end, isn't it?
Rediscover songs in the key of heartbreak in Amy. This documentary examines the brief hot history of singer Amy Winehouse. The British musician shot to fame with her 2006 album Back to Black and died just 5 years later.
Oh, look! Carnage!
Little kids are gross in Cooties. This bloody Zomcom features Elijah Wood, Allison Pill, and Rainn Wilson as teachers trying to survive after a chicken nugget-borne virus turns their students into flesh-eating zombies.
Are you gonna make them famous?
I guarantee it.
A picture is worth an entire career in life. Robert Pattinson plays a magazine photographer shooting an up-and-coming actor named James Dean. The farm boy thespian soon becomes a silver screen legend, and the photos become iconic. Life is in select theaters and on demand.
Well, I guess the look I'm best known for is blue steel.
What's that look like?
Ben Stiller is too sexy for his headband in Zoolander. This 2001 runway hit comes to Blu-ray for the first time, packed full of bonus features. It arrives just ahead of next year's sequel. That's the Video View. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
And also out this week, a Blu-ray edition of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Lewis, I watch it every single Christmas.
I love that movie too. Also, Zoolander 2. Are you kidding me?
I know, right? When
I
is that?
I like the first one. We'll have to throw up some blue steel every once in a while.
All right, and still to come, we'll have a weather update from Erica Horvatine and how Terry Peak is preparing for ski season. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Midco Internet is built for speed, so don't let old software or equipment hold you back. Go to midco.com for easy-to-follow internet optimization tips. It's how fast internet gets even faster. Midco gives you more.
If you run a business, you know that you have to stay focused. The last thing you need to do is worry about your printers, copiers, and fax machines. Ironically, the last thing on your list is the first thing on ours. At A&B Business Solutions, our managed print services will implement a customized program that reduces your printing costs and improves workflow, so you can focus on other things. MPS, just another solution from A&B, the company that helps you solve, simplify, and save.
Black Hills Barbecue would like to invite you to 2060 West Main Street in Rapid City, South Dakota.
We smoke our meats low and slow on our smoker right outside. Come on down to Black Hills Barbecue and try our delicious ribs, succulent brisket, our smoked pulled pork, amazing smoked ribeyes, all of our sides, desserts, and our wonderful smoked prime rib on Saturdays.
Visit us Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Fridays and Saturdays, we're open until 10.
Come as a customer.
Enjoy our staff and leave as family.
At SoundPro, we are experts in entertaining you in your car, your home, or on the go. SoundPro specializes in all aspects of car audio. We have the best selection of HD TVs and surround sound systems with everything you need to get it hooked up right. At SoundPro, we have 11 professional installers that will set up your home or car system just the way you want. Nobody but SoundPro has a full-time service department to keep your system working year after year. For everything electronic, it's SoundPro, Rapid City's true audio-video specialist.
Bigger than life, SoundPro. Remember when you needed a TV to watch TV? Now you can watch on your computer, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. TV Everywhere makes it easy, and it's included with Midco cable. Midco gives you more.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Tuesday morning, everyone, and it is a snowy Tuesday morning. 23 degrees right now in Spearfish. They're still seeing some heavy snow falling overhead, and wind chill is at 11 right now. And then as we take a look at our current temperatures at the Ellsworth Air Force Base, some light snow, 25 degrees, wind chill at 10, max wind gust at 32 miles per hour. So we are seeing those winds continuing to pick up as we push throughout the day. So once the snow moves out, we're still going to be dealing with those winds, which is going to drop that wind chill from the 30s, and it's going to make it feel more like the teens and the 20s out there. Now, we are still seeing snow falling on the radar. It's starting to lighten up a little bit around Rapid City as you head off north, though, towards Spearfish and Sturgis. We're going to see another band begin to push through. And what we can expect is this to really stick with us for the next couple of hours, because this moisture is continuing just to flow in from the north, and that's going to kind of just continue to wrap around before it moves off to our east starting this afternoon. Now, all this is kicked off along this front right here and along this upper level low. As that slides off to the east, high pressure is going to move in behind it. So this is going to be the main factor for our weather over the next 7 days, for the next extended period of time. High pressure, plenty of sunshine, and much warmer weather, as we could see temperatures in the 50s starting on Friday and pushing through the weekend. We'll look at that here in just a minute in our 7-day forecast. So let's zoom in just a little bit closer and time this out to see what we can expect as we move throughout the day today. Here's that low. That's going to continue to slide off to our east by this afternoon at 2:30 p.m. Mostly cloudy to cloudy skies overhead, and a few light snow showers there in the higher elevations there in the northern hills. But for the most part, we are going to clear it out by this afternoon. Then clear skies overnight tonight. That's going to lead to plenty of sunshine for tomorrow. Temperatures in the lower to mid 40s. Starting on Thursday, again, plenty of sunshine. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. So we have some sunshine to look forward to, maybe even hitting 50, like I said, on Friday. As far as your Black Hills area forecast for today, 34 Rapid City, 32 Spearfish, 29 Buffalo, 30 in Custer with those winds out of the northwest. Like I said, we will see those gusts into the mid 30s to lower 40s as we push later on into the afternoon. Tonight, we're going to clear it all out. So it's going to be a very nice evening, plenty of stars. On the chilly side, though, 19 degrees will be our overnight low with those winds out of the northwest, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, 45, plenty of sunshine with the winds out of the west, even warmer starting on Thursday and Friday. So 47 Thursday, 53 on Friday, and then we're talking about temperatures anywhere from the mid to upper 40s on both Saturday and Sunday. For today, though, we're still talking about that snow. We have meteorologist Erica Horvatine out in the field. She is in Sturgis this morning with those latest updates. Erica, what are you seeing? What are the roads like?
With all the snow we've been getting this past week, one group of enthusiasts should be pretty excited. Skiers and snowboarders will be able to hit the slopes this weekend for the start of Terry Peak's season. Terry Peak employees have been working tirelessly to get the slopes in mint condition for Saturday. We took a look into the snowmaking process and what it takes to get the mountain ready.
Your water and compressed air, and it's distributed through snowmaking pipe to a hydrant. Then from the hydrant, it goes from hoses to the snow guns you see down there. And it goes in there, and it goes through a process of nucleation. And when it nucleates, it freezes, catches a particle, or it freezes to a particle and makes whales of snow. And then in this machine we are sitting in is what pushes it out and grooms it and makes it flat for our customers.
Whether it's man-made or directly from Mother Nature, skiers and snowboarders are happy to see the powder covering their favorite slopes. Lewis, back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Erica. Yeah, it's all the snow. Oh man, it's great. Great for the skiers and snowboarders out there. We're getting very excited for the upcoming ski season there at Terry Peak. And remember that we do have some school closings, delays for you. Unfortunately, the scroll right now on our TV is not working. We're trying to get that up, but go to our Facebook page. We have all those updated right there at the top of the page for you. Real quick, let's bring up clickbigdeals.com because it is a good one. Current offer, get $50 to use at Mindblown Studios for just $25. This is a big savings of 50%. So stay with us. There's still more to come here on News Center 1 today. Some local students are receiving backpacks filled with school supplies and books and food More on how a national nonprofit is helping locally. When we return, we'll be right back.
Escape to Roma's Restaurante in Spearfish and enjoy the beauty of the Northern Hills. Chef Lee is back in the kitchen cooking something for everyone. With daily features for lunch and dinner, come experience the recent menu change at Roma's in Spearfish or reserve the private room for your next event. Transport yourself to Italy in the casual fine cuisine, steaks, and seafood found only at Roma's.
Betty's Quiltery is a family-owned business right here in Rapid City, where beautifully handmade quilts are created just for you. We are a one-stop shop for everything that pertains to quilts and offer quality fabrics, wool embroidery, unique designs, endless supplies, and the personal attention that doesn't exist in commercial fabric or quilting stores. From beginner to experienced quilters, we offer quilting kits as well as classes to help you find the inspiration or get started on a new quilt project. Stop in today to pursue our selections. We guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Find your new job with USA Job TV. Engage with the call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com or text SYF14 to 90206. See all Synchrony financial positions at usajobtv.com.
We know you have a lot to do before you get out the door. That's why News Center 1 Today is up early to get you the local headlines, accurate weather forecast, and a little extra to make sure your day starts out right. News Center 1, your one source for a great day.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Some local students are receiving help from a national nonprofit. The organization Feeding the Children arriving in Rapid City Monday to drop off their annual donation of backpacks. Stuffed with school supplies, books, and food, the backpacks are distributed to local high-needs kids, many of whom live in temporary housing like shelters or motels. Organizers say there are more than 400 students in the Rapid City area alone that qualify. They say the backpacks help the kids right away, but also help the community in the long run.
Education is very important to every student. And when you have the ability to provide these things free to students that are struggling, it helps the community because those students won't fall through the gaps. They will do well in school, hopefully, and our community will thrive.
Organizers add that any student needing a backpack is welcome. None are turned away. And if you'd like to help out with this backpack program, contact Feed the Children or the Rapid City Area School District. And as the temperatures dip across the Black Hills, a winter coat becomes a necessity, especially for children. Black Hills Community Bank in Rapid City hosting a coat drive to make sure kids stay warm. The coats are being donated to students at both South Canyon and Horace Mann elementary schools. These winter coats help keep them warm, but they also help kids just be kids.
This actually means a lot to our students at South Canyon because we have a lot of students who just show up in a sweatshirt. That is their winter coat. And so they cannot go out on the playground and play because they're cold. They're worried about keeping warm. And so this donation will ensure that these students get to play and actually be kids on a playground.
Black Hills Community Bank says they are accepting donations of new kids' coat sizes K through 5, along with hats and gloves. Donations can be dropped off at 840 Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City. And up next on News Center 1 Today, Monica Davis has more on a recent addition to the library. Details on tonight's big reveal. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Dear Mary Maids, please clean the kitchen, and the cabinets, and floors, and the chairs. And I wish you could clean the dog. Colin is now feeding himself. Thanks, Megan.
Hi, Megan. No worries. We got it all cleaned up. Let's hope Colin gets past the spaghetti flinging stage soon. Till then, we've got you covered. See you next time, Mary Maids.
How did he get that down the chimney?
The Live Bergen Series by Sandra Brannon. Solomon's Whisper by Sandra Brannon. Buy book today.
Hi, I'm Benjamin. I'm an engineering student in Rapid City, and I love my church.
Hi, we're Dave and Donna Needham.
We work at Rapid City Regional Hospital,
and we love our church. I'm Bob. I'm a partner at the Firehouse Brewing Company, and I love my church.
Our mission is simple. We want to show people who Jesus is. My name is David, and I'm the lead pastor of Fountain Springs Community Church, and I love my church.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. The Rapid City Downtown Public Library has unveiling its historical collections room that has all of the history of Rapid City and the surrounding Black Hills. And I'm joined with Lorinda this morning, who's going to tell us all about the exciting grand opening tonight. Now, Lorinda, tell me a little bit about what's happening tonight.
Well, tonight, starting at 7, we're going to have a dedication of this room and a ribbon cutting. And we're also going to have a lot of great musical guests, including Ati Api Dance Group, M. Hill Singers, Jamie Lynn, and Hank Harris. So it's going to be a great time.
Okay, lots of entertainment, but then it's also just about this room. So it's very exciting for the library and for the public. So what else do you have for kids going on tonight?
We are actually going to have some crafts for the kids, so please bring them along. It'll be fun.
So a nice, very family-friendly event as well. So are people going to be able to come into the room and check it out tonight?
Yes, we are going to have some of our staff here to show people the room and let them see how it can help them.
Okay, and just so people know what we're talking about, if they missed it earlier, tell people a little bit about what this collections room is.
This is our local history room, and people can access oral histories, digital and print photographs, newspapers, scrapbooks, anything about our area.
Okay, so if you're a history buff and you really want to know about your local city, this is the place to be. And it sounds like there's a lot going on tonight, from music, dancing, and stuff for kids. So bring them all along. So for News Center 1 Today, I'm Monica Davis. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you, Monica. That sounds like a great thing to do tonight. It's going to be a little chilly, a little bit snowy outside. So yeah, go indoors, stay warm, and check out what they have going down there on the library. Pretty cool. I want to show you this picture from the South Dakota Department of Transportation. This is near Sturgis on Interstate 90. And you can see, yeah, we are having some snow on the road. Still, the plows are out, but you are going to see slick spots pretty much wherever you go around the hills this morning. So give yourself plenty of time. Leave extra space between you and that car in front of you because it is a little bit slippery out there. And that's because we are still seeing snow falling on the radar. It's starting, it looks to get a little bit light here around Rapid City right now. Expect for this to continue to make its way down into the Rapid City area as we push throughout the morning. So we're going to expect the snow to fall during the morning and then begin to clear up as we get later on into the afternoon. Now we have another cool day today, but we are going to see a big warm up as we push throughout the next several days. And to look at this, we are going to go to the jet stream. Right now, the jet stream over the past week has really been a big dip, letting all this cooler air from Canada build in. We have this cold pool just right over the northern plains this morning. Now watch as we move this forward, and the jet stream is going to begin to shift, where instead of this dip, or a trough is what we call it, we're going to have this ridge, a ridge of high pressure that's going to allow for plenty of sunshine and warmer air to begin moving in from the southwest. That's why we're going to be seeing 40s, even 50s starting on Friday and through the weekend. And this pretty much stays with us throughout the next several days. We'll move through. The colder air is going to stay to the north as we're stopping this next Monday at 6 a.m. Warmer air as we see the green. That's temperatures there in the 40s. So we're really not expecting that really cold air that we saw over this past week until we get later on into the month of December. So even though we're moving into the winter months, it's not really going to feel a whole lot like winter out there. We are going to have to deal with colder temperatures for today, though. Let's stop this at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we'll take a look around the hills. 33 by 3 in Rapid City, 30 Pactola, 32 Sturgis, 31 in Deadwood. Now keep in mind, factor in the winds, which will be gusting into the 30s and the 40s. Yeah, it's going to make it feel much cooler than that. 29 Buffalo, 28 in Ludlow, 29 in Bison, 30 in Lemon. Out in the prairies, once again, temperatures stay pretty consistent. Upper 20s to lower 30s, 27 Martin, 30 Interior, 29 Kyle, 30 in Porcupine. Then we'll be at 33 Angostura, 32 Hot Springs, 31 in Wind Cave. That forecast, Tuesday planner, 24 by 9 a.m. in Rapid City, 32 by noon, 34 by 3 p.m. Now, like I mentioned, 50s by Friday. We'll take one final look at that 7-day forecast coming up just after the break. So stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Keep comfortable this season with Honeywell thermostats from Menards. This touchscreen Wi-Fi thermostat lets you set all 7 days differently and allows you to program your thermostat from your computer, tablet, or smartphone. $219. Experience water in a better way with Delta faucets. Get this Aubrey bathroom faucet in a stainless steel finish or this Porter bathroom faucet in an oil-rubbed bronze finish. Your choice, $69 each. Don't forget Christmas. Grab a Menards gift card.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Soil is the foundation and the future.
Healthy soil has a lot of organic matter.
Well, a healthy soil has the pore space, which allows water to be absorbed.
Good soil is alive. There are more microorganisms in a handful of dirt than there are people on Earth.
We've seen our organic matter increase steadily each year.
As a farmer, I care about the land.
We have to care about the land.
Soil is the foundation of everything.
If we're going to feed a hungry world, we're going to need to have a healthy soil.
Soil health is necessary for our future. I'm Steve Halverson.
Al Miron.
I'm Jeff Lochner.
This is farming.
Visit Pump House at Mind Blown Studio in historic Deadwood to see professional glass blowers at work. We offer a wide range of custom glasswork including ornaments, glasses, and vases. You can browse the gallery for gifts and decorations or have one of our artists make a custom piece just for you. You can enjoy a coffee and a sandwich from our Pump House deli while watching the artist work. If you're looking for a unique gift, a private glass blowing class, or something for the entire family to do, check out the Pump House at Mind Blown Studio on Sherman Street in historic Deadwood.
Coming up on a Tuesday here on Today, we're officially 2 months out from the first votes being cast in the presidential race. This morning, we're breaking down where things stand, and Republican hopeful Dr. Ben Carson will join us live. Also ahead, are college campuses becoming too PC? The university president touching a nerve with his blog, telling students to grow up. Then season savings, tricks to stop yourself from overspending during the holidays. Yeah, it's actually possible. Plus a live performance from Leanne Rimes and Katie Holmes will be here, as well as we see you on a Tuesday morning on Today.
All right, thank you, Matt. And it just wouldn't feel like Christmas time without the Nutcracker, presented by the Black Hills Dance Theater. And News Center 1 has tickets for you to enjoy this holiday tradition.
That's right. Simply go to newscenter1.tv and click on contests and enter to win 2 tickets to this classic ballet. The winner will be announced right here on News Center 1 today on Thursday morning.
Oh, I love the Nutcracker, and so much hard work and dedication of those dancers too.
No, that'll be a good one. I think I've only been to the Nutcracker, well, only once.
Yeah.
Been to the Nutcracker once, but it is
so much fun.
It is a lot of fun, and you know, I feel like I say this a lot, but there's certain things that kind of just make it start to feel like Christmas.
Yes.
And when you start talking about the Nutcracker ballet, you're like, all right, Christmas
and
is right around the corner.
Hello, all the snow.
And yeah, and all the snow as well. If that doesn't make you feel like Christmas out there, I don't really know what will. We have a live look of Sturgis this morning. We'll take a look at that. That is out near the Sturgis High School. The plows are out getting everything ready now. Meade School District, you are on a 2-hour delay this morning. And for a full list of schools that are on delay or canceled, once again, you can go to our Facebook page. But yeah, several inches of snow has fallen there in Sturgis. We're going to see we'll see snow continue to fall as we move throughout the morning, then slow clearing as we get later on into the afternoon. 34 for a high in Rapid City. Winds out of the northwest. We will see gusts into the mid-30s to 40s. So even though we'll see that high in the 34, it's going to feel more like the 20s out there. So definitely bundle up before you head out the door to work or school this morning. 19 degrees tonight, skies clearing, a chilly evening, but the skies will be clearing, and that's going to make way for a great day tomorrow and really very nice weather throughout the next 7 days. Check out these temperatures. 45 for a high tomorrow, 47 on Thursday, 53 on Friday, then we'll be at 47 Saturday, 47 on Sunday, 48 by Monday, so temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. So for those of you who like the snow, get out there, enjoy it today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out there, enjoy it today, because it looks like it's going to go away and not return for a little while. I'm going to try my best, though, Anya, to bring it back for Christmas. Because everyone wants a white Christmas, right?
That is true.
I'm going to try my very best to bring it back, so hopefully we will be enjoying a white Christmas. But hey, get out there, do some sledding. I think that's
and this weekend, it looks like it'd be nice temps to go skiing.
Ooh, yes, it will. Very nice.
Some like fresh powder
Fresh powder up there? Yeah, head on up to Terry Peak. It's going to be a great weekend to do that. That's all the time we have this morning. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday.
That's right. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a good one.